Happy Thanksgiving and welcome to episode number 1 of this Madden 24 Play Now series. And today I'm going to be playing the Packers and Lions game in Detroit on Thanksgiving here in Madden 24 Play Now. As it is Thanksgiving, like I said, and the title of this video will probably be Thanksgiving Day or something along those lines. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching. It's American Thanksgiving, so if there's anyone watching in Canada, Canadian Thanksgiving was like a month and a half ago or a month ago, but today is American Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching. Hope you eat a lot of turkey or whatever else you're eating. Hope you eat a lot of food, regardless of if that's turkey, stuffing, dessert, maybe like a cheesecake or a chocolate cake or a family recipe. Hope you enjoy all the food you're gonna have today. So yeah, but there is football. There's always been football on Thanksgiving. The Lions and the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving during the day at home. And then obviously it was just those two games up until maybe like 10 years ago. It was about 10, 12 years ago when they added the third game, prime time on Thanksgiving night. And obviously it was that Thanksgiving night game, I believe in 2012 or 2013 when the famous butt fumble happened. It was a Thanksgiving night game. It was 2012 or 2013. And it was in New York. It was Jets Patriots in New York, and the Jets quarterback ran. It was literally his offensive line's backside, fumbled the ball. Patriots picked it up and ran it for a touchdown. So yeah, this is the first year that the Packers have been on Thanksgiving. This is the first time in like six or 7 years that the Packers have played on Thanksgiving. I think the last time they played on Thanksgiving was like 2015 maybe, and I believe it was the Thanksgiving night game. So yeah, Packers are finally back on Thanksgiving. Obviously, it's the first year that Jordan Love's our QB1, and obviously in his first year as QB1, his team's playing on Thanksgiving. In this game, the Packers are a 78 overall, and the Lions are an 86 overall. So there's an 8 overall difference between the two teams. I mean, obviously in real life, the Packers have a long injury list. You have Aaron Jones, MCL sprain, I think. He's out for the game. Luke Musgrave, I think had like a kidney injury or something along those lines. He's out. I don't know if Alexander's even playing. I don't really know. And then Emmanuel Wilson, our other running back, I think he's out. So like, there's a lot of injuries for the real life Packers. The roster in this game should still have Aaron Jones though. It's whatever roster. It's the roster that Madden has, like the standard roster. So obviously there'll be Jordan Love, AJ Dillon. I think Aaron Jones will be playing, although in real life he is injured. And then obviously we have Rashawn Gary. It says we have David Bakhtiari, although in real life he's out for the season with another knee surgery. And then Jair Alexander, who has shut down. And then Bakhtiari and Gary are superstars, but that no X factor. And then on the other side, you have Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's a superstar. Aiden Hutchinson, a superstar. And then Gardner Johnson, a superstar as well. So yeah, this is a good matchup. If you're the Packers going into this game are 4-6, the Lions are 8-2. So if the Packers want a legitimate chance at making the playoffs, they need to win this game. They have a legitimate chance at the playoffs if they win this game, because after this game, or including this game, there is 7 games left. So gotta win this one. But yeah, I am using both controllers. I will be broadcasting the game, playing the game, broadcasting the game. I'm using both controllers. The Packers are the red controller, and the Lions are the blue controller. So, yeah. The difficulty is not going to be all pro. I'm going to put it on rookie for so the play call, or the skill level is rookie, and the play call is enhanced for both teams. So, yeah, rookie, skill level is rookie, and the play call is enhanced for both teams, like I said. So, yeah. 6-minute quarters, by the way, 6-minute quarters like it is in franchise career mode, or it'll be 6-minute quarters like it is in all 4 of my Madden 24 series. So the time will be I'm gonna put it as 1 p.m. The real life game's at 11:30 Central, but I can't put this game at, well, it's where I put the time to 1 p.m. That's actually 1 p.m. Eastern, so really 12 p.m. Central. The real life game's at 11:30 a.m. Central, but I can't move the time any earlier. 6-minute quarters. Event type is Expedition, obviously. Game style is Simulation. Obviously we're indoors at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. So let's get into the Thanksgiving Day showdown between two NFC North teams, which are the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions up in Detroit. Let's get into it right now. The game should know it. When Alan Roach comes on, he should say it's a Thanksgiving Day showdown or a Thanksgiving Day matchup, because the game should know it's Thanksgiving. Because I've seen him say it on it's Christmas Day when it's actually Christmas Day, so he should say it's Thanksgiving. So obviously the last 2 years the Packers have played on Christmas. Now this year they're playing on Thanksgiving. Here we go. Thanksgiving Day presentation. I told you he would say that. Jared Goff and Jordan Love and the Packers versus Jared Goff and the Lions. Here at Ford Field, it's a full house here on Thanksgiving, and it looks like the Lions get the ball first as Anders Carlson, the rookie kicker, will tee up the ball at the 35-yard line, as the Packers will kick off first, so the Lions get the ball first. So we're about to get started here on Thanksgiving. No win inside Ford Field, and we are on your way here on Thanksgiving. We're on your way here on Thanksgiving. Back is Raymond. He'll take it out about 5 yards deep in the end zone. Here he comes. And Raymond is wrapped up at the 27. And here comes Jared Goff and the Detroit offense as we're on your way here on Thanksgiving. So the Lions are 8-2 in real life. This is their stats Goff's stats last year: 4,400 yards, 29 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Lions finished, I believe it was 9-8, but did not make the playoffs because they lost a tiebreaker to Seattle. But they did knock out the Packers at Lambeau in Week 18. Not the Packers out of the playoffs in Week 18 last year at Lambeau. That was painful. And obviously, then they beat us at Lambeau again in Week 4, I think, or Week 5, I think, on Thursday Night Football, and they blew us out. Here we go. First play from scrimmage. It's a run by Montgomery. Montgomery runs right into the heart of the defense, right into like Kenny Clark and company. Second down and 7. There'll be no bias, by the way. I know I'm using vote controllers, but no bias here. Here we go. From the 30. First throw for Goff. Wide open is circle. That's Reynolds. Reynolds. Here he goes, and he's forced out by number 22. First down of the game for Detroit. And that's 20 yards up to the 49. First down. Good in stride on a run after the catch here as they're at their 49. Here we go. Play action for Goff. And wide open is Reynolds. Reynolds. 2 receptions, 42 yards. And Goff, both completions have been to Reynolds, and they're down to the Green Bay 29 in 3 plays, as he was left wide open on back-to-back plays. He found a hole in the zone. And now here's Montgomery. Montgomery broke a tackle, and it takes multiple players to get him down. 34 brought him down. Down to the 16. It's another first down for Detroit. 4 plays, 2 runs, 2 passes, and they're down to the Green Bay 16 inside the red zone. 2 minutes into the game here. And now Goff is sacked! Right into the arms of Keyshawn Nixon. as it was a bootleg. Nitson wasn't blocked, and he ran right into, or he wasn't, Keyshawn Nitson wasn't blocked, and then Goff on the bootleg ran right into the arms of Keyshawn Nitson. And the Packers defense makes a little stand here. It's now 2nd down and 19. 2nd and 19. They're going to run it, try to make it 3rd and manageable, but stopping him at the line of scrimmage was Devondre Campbell. 3rd and 18 from the 25. They died it to the 7 for a first. Can the Packers hold the Lions to a field goal, or did a turnover, or will the Lions get this conversion here? Or if it is like 4th and like 5 or less, they might go for it maybe. Here we go. 3rd and long. He's going to throw it to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown Detroit. And it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it was one-on-one coverage on the outside, and St. Brown went up for it, up against number 22, and St. Brown mossed number 22, and the Lions strike first here on Thanksgiving. A bat breaker for Green Bay, as they got the sack, then they forced a 1-yard run, then it was 3rd and 18, but then a 25-yard touchdown on 3rd and 18. The extra point by the Detroit kicker is good. 2:54 to go in the first. And it's 7-0 Lions. 7 plays, 74 yards. And it lasted, what, like 3.5 minutes? No. 3 minutes and 6 seconds. But if you're Green Bay, you got to regroup here. Jordan Love getting ready on the sideline, getting his arm warmed up. And there's the hit by the Lions kicker, or I think it's their kicker, because it's now number 3. And then on the PAT, wasn't it number 36? I don't know. And that will be kneed in the end zone by Keyshawn Nitson, who had that sack on the first drive. And here comes Jordan Love in the Green Bay offense at 4-6 on the year. Really, they need a win here today to have any chance at making the playoffs, or a legitimate chance at making the playoffs. Obviously, this is stats from last season. Didn't play that much. 14 for 21, 195, and a touchdown. Obviously, that was only in relief of Aaron Rodgers. But now, so this is his first year as QB1, and he's had his ups and downs. He's had his great moments and his not so good moments, but the whole world will be watching here on Thanksgiving. That's wrong. Jones is in the game, by the way. Jones is in the game. And now here's a run by Jones. Got about 4. Got 5, actually. 2nd down and 5. He didn't miss anything. 2nd down and 5 here. Packers looking at least some momentum here. Here we go. Here's Love. Love is going to throw it. Tight window. Dobbs has got it. 4 yards. Is now 3rd and 1. And now Dillon's in the game. The Quadzilla. 3rd and 1. They could be showing their hand if they're going to run it. And now Dillon. Big hole. Dillon on 3rd and 1 gets 13. As he came in probably just did the 1 yard, but instead of getting 1, he got 13. And Green Bay gets their first down of the game on their first drive. I know they've had problems of the offense starting slow, but looks like they're doing pretty well. Wide open is Kraft. Tucker Kraft, which might be injured, I'm not sure. And it's now 1st down. 1:15 to go in the first and counting. Now 1 minute to go in the first and counting. I believe this is a run. I think it is. Dillon still in the game. Dillon brought down by, I believe it's Hutchinson. I don't think that was Hutchinson, but 4 yards. Jones is back in the game here. 2nd down and 6. And it's play action. And there's a throw. And the ball's intercepted. Intercepted by Pittman. And the Lions will take over at their own 25 as Love forced it to Dobbs, and it was picked off. And the Lions take over. It was a zone. He found the hole in the zone. And the Packers turn it over, and now the Lions have the ball already up 7. And now here's a throw. It's batted down at the line of scrimmage. That was thrown at the square. who was one-on-one on the outside, but batted down at the line. And it's second down with 17 seconds to go. And now here's a run by Montgomery, and good tackle by Coy Walker, who led who had the rookie record for Packers rookie record for the amount of tackles. He had 121 last year, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Lions, and the Lions have the football here on Thanksgiving. So now it's third down. This is a huge third down for Green Bay. If you want, here we go, third down. Third down and 7. And now here's a throw, and it's caught by Mitchell. And he's got it at the 44, first down Detroit. Up to their 44. Now here's a throw in stride. It's right. Brought down by number 20, I believe that's Rudy Ford, but now to the Green Bay 42. And they are driving on this Green Bay defense. And now here's a run to the outside. And Montgomery will run out of bounds. Brought down by Alexander and someone else. Second down and short, but this Packers defense, I mean, they had a chance to down off the field on third down, but we're not able to. Now it's second down and 2. And now Goff will throw it, but the pressure made it inaccurate. He had 87, but it was a safety blitz by Green Bay. It's now 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Can they make the stop here? Guy in motion. And now they're going to run it to Montgomery, and he is not stopped, or he is stopped, but got to. He needed to. He got to. First down. Rudy Ford made the tackle, but was not able to. Wasn't able to tackle him before the first down marker, and he just got enough. 4 minutes to go and counting in the first half. And now here's a throw, and that ball is caught by Reynolds. As the defender was right there, it was Alexander, but now it's 1st and 10 from the 13. There's Matt LaFleur saying, what is happening? As the defense is just getting picked apart here by Jared Goff. Now play action. Got it away, but it's inaccurate because there was a guy right in his face, so good pressure by the defense. Second down and 10 now. The Lions have had the ball most of the time here. Already scored a touchdown. They're driving again now. And now Montgomery, green grass. Montgomery's in, touchdown. 13-yard rushing touchdown for Montgomery. And it's 13-0 Detroit. It was a passing touchdown to St. Brown. Now a rushing touchdown to Montgomery. And the kick is good. 3:25 to go in the first half, and it's 14-0 Lions. But the Packers will get the ball back, and they get the ball after halftime. Remember that. And here's the kick by Fox. And that will be in the end zone. Nitson need the first one. Will return this one. He's explosive. And he got past the 25 to the 27. 3:21 to go, but if you're Green Bay, you need a touchdown, and you need a touchdown now. Now here's Jones. Yeah, it is early. Got 5. They did the ball after halftime too, and they have the ball now, so if they did a touchdown here and after halftime, it's a brand new game. And now Dylan trying to bounce outside, got a yard, but now it's 3rd and 4. Huge third down now for Green Bay. And now here's a throw over the middle, and it's broken up, and it's 4th down. And Green Bay will punt now, as it was broken up. And now here is Waylon. First punt for either team, as back is Raymond. He got it from the 21, and a good tackle by number 22. Return of about 6 yards. Detroit has the ball back, still north of the 2-minute warning, and they have a chance to put a stranglehold on Green Bay. Have a chance to did a stranglehold on Green Bay. And now here's a throw over the middle. It's caught by St. Brown. Breaks a tackle. Spins around a guy. Campbell's trying to bring him down. Campbell's got him as he brings him down inside the 10. 2-minute warning. It's 14-0 Detroit. My goodness, as it's first and goal from the 7. A big play of St. Brown. And now here's a throw over the middle. It's picked off. Quay Walker picked him off. And he brought it out of the end zone. Now they're at the 1-yard line. But Quay Walker, possibly a savior, as it was thrown over the middle. That's a surprising throw by Goff. But now they're at the 1-yard line. Here's Dillon. And he gets out of there. Second and inches. Love will kind of speed it up here. And now Dillon, there he goes. And Green Bay will call that first time out. 1:20 on the clock, but that was a questionable throw by Goff right over the middle, and it was picked off. But that could be a turning point. Quay Walker. And now Love is sacked by Campbell. And it's 2nd down and 16. And Detroit will not call a timeout, neither will Green Bay. It's now 2nd down and 16, 1 minute to go here. And now it's a screen. It's a screen to Jones. Some blockers in front. Jones, good play. Now the Lions will call their first timeout, 3rd and 5, with about 40-something seconds to go. That was a good play call. 3rd and 5, 52 seconds. And now, so they're bringing the pressure here. Guy did quick guy maybe for a first. And now here's a throw, and it's caught by Watson. Love was decked, but Love made a play. And now here's Jones. And he's in the Detroit territory. Green Bay will call their 2nd timeout. But Green Bay is now driving now. They're at the 43 of Detroit, looking to at least get 3 here, but maybe 7. And now here's a throw. It's caught by Kraft. And Green Bay will call their final timeout, but now, if you're caught in the middle of the field, you gotta spike it. And do they kick? I mean, there's 19 seconds. Do you kick it here? And they're gonna run out the field goal unit because they don't want to take a chance where like they're tackling in bounds and won't be able to get another playoff. It's Carlson from the right hash, 50 yards inside, so there's no wind. And the kick by Carlson is right down Broadway, and the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-3 Detroit late in the first half, as the Panthers are on the board and they get the ball after halftime. So if they can get a touchdown after halftime, then it's only a 4-point game. So they turned that interception by Goff into a field goal. And 14 seconds is now 14-3 Detroit. As Green Bay's on the board, they win a good amount. They started that drive from their own 1. Now Raymond from the 2. Raymond with a good return. Detroit has 2 timeouts and they're at the 29. Not sure what they're going to do here. They're probably just going to chew clock and run the ball probably. They don't want to take another chance because Goff. So, yeah. We might just have 1 play here before halftime. Here's a Montgomery run. He got 3 yards, and both teams or the Lions are content to letting the clock run out. Halftime here in Detroit, it's 14-3 Lions, and the Panthers get the ball after halftime. And let's go down to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Thank you, Coach, for that abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. Panthers did the ball the second half. Fossil tipped it off, and the Panthers, if they didn't get a touchdown here, they're back in the game. Here we go. It was 14-0, now 14-3. Nitson will need it. Touchback. 12 minutes to go here in this game. Panthers are down by 11, but touchdown here will put them right back in the swing of things. Down by 11, but I mean, they're right there. And now here's Jones. Jones found a hole, and he got inches away from the first down. It's like second down in inches. And now Jones on second and inches only got a yard. They just wanted to hit the first down. Fresh set of downs for Green Bay. And the Panthers will move forward. And now here's a throw up for grabs. The trap, but incomplete. As that was close. That was a good throw by Love, but good defense. And now here's Jones. Jones on second and 10 got 2. But now it's a huge 3rd and 8 for Green Bay. Here's a 3rd down. They got it to the 46 for a first. And now Love is going to air it out. And he's got Watson. And he breaks a tackle. And he's down to the 5. Down to the 4. Christian Watson goes up for it and makes the catch on the jump ball. Unbelievable. Watson. Love the Watson. A bomb from Love the Watson. And then he broke the tackle. And it was finally brought down at the 4. Unbelievable. A huge play for Green Bay there on 3rd and 8. And now here's Jones up the gut, and Jones is in! Touchdown Green Bay! And they're back in it. It's 14-9, and you might see them go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. And Love will put up the 2 fingers for the go for 2, and that's what they're exactly doing that. They're going for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game, and they're gonna dig it right back to Jones. He's in! Jones with the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And it's a 3-point game here in Detroit. As Green Bay, at one point, were down 14-0, and the Lions had the ball at their 7-yard line. Goff threw the interception that led to a Green Bay field goal, and Green Bay got the ball to start the second half, got the touchdown via Jones, and the 2-point conversion via Jones. And it's now a 3-point game, 14-11 Detroit. Lions are at the ball for the first time in the second half. 3:52 to go in the third. It's now 14-11 Detroit. 11 unanswered for Green Bay. And they have quieted the crowd a little bit here at Ford Field. And now up ahead, good tackle by number 90. Up to the 28, and here comes Jared Goff in the Detroit offense. Last time they had the ball, well, they had one play to end the first half. But really, the last time they actually had a drive, he threw the interception. And now here's Montgomery, tackled by Campbell. He got inches away from the first down. But Green Bay has the momentum right now. Can Detroit get it back? As they did run, though, on first down. Play action. And now here's a throw, and it's caught! Brown! And he's gone! Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are backed up by a couple scores. A bomb to St. Brown. And it's 20-11. As Green Bay had the momentum, but Detroit got it back just like that. And it's a 9-point game. PAT will make it a 10-point game. Still a quarter and a half to go, though. But if you're Green Bay, I mean, St. Brown made the catch, broke the tackle, and it's now 21-11 Detroit. But Green Bay, I mean, they just scored a touchdown, so don't count them out yet. And they were down by 14, then 11, then 3, and now they're down by 10. Back is Nitson. Well, he returned this one. And he's returned 2, now 3, he's need 2. Nitson! And he got right to the net gain of 2, up to the 27. 3:08 to go. It's now a 10-point game, but Green Bay's not out of it yet, obviously. That's 2 touchdowns for St. Brown, too. And now here's Jones. And it's tackled by 21. He got 2 only. Jones, 8 rushes, 45 yards, and the only touchdown so far for Green Bay. And he got the 2-point conversion, too. And now here's a throw. Open is Kraft. In stride. The big tight end into Detroit territory at the 46. Love only has 2 incompletions and then obviously the interception. And now here's Jones. Bounced off an offensive lineman down to the 37. And now Jones just blocking. And he kind of ran into Dobbs accidentally. But he's down to the 22, gain of 15. And he is putting the offense on his back here. As we approach 1 minute to go in the third. Packers are down by 10, but they're driving. And now here's a throw. Wide open is Kraft. Kraft out about 9. 2nd and 1 from the 12. And now here's Jones. Slip screen. Blockers in front. And he's got the first down, and he's down to the 4. 1st and goal with half a minute to go in the third quarter. As they are driving here. 6 seconds to go. They probably will snap it. And they do snap it. And Dillon is in! Touchdown Green Bay! And they're back within a score. That's 21-17. 1 second to go in the third quarter. As Dillon got the ball, and he's in. So Jones has a touchdown. Now Dillon has the other one. And they're going to go for a PAT here to make it a 3-point game. With 1 second to go in the third quarter, Green Bay is back within a score, but now they need the defense to get a stop or a turnover. PAT is good. It's now 21-18. And we'll have the kickoff, and then we'll have the fourth quarter. Here's Carlson. Can Detroit make it a 2-score game again, or can Green Bay get a stop? Here's the return, and he's up to the 25. End of the third quarter. 21-18 Detroit as we head to the fourth. Green Bay scored 15 in the third. Here we go, Thanksgiving Day, fourth quarter. Can Green Bay get a stop here? They need to give up. If they give up a touchdown, it's not a 2-score game. They got to give up a field goal or less here. And now here's good play by Wyatt. Got 3. Montgomery has one of their 3 touchdowns. St. Brown has the other 2. Second and 7, but obviously that clock is a bit factor now with only 6-minute quarters here. Green Bay's got to get a stop here. And now here's a throw up top and broken up. Good play by 34. And now it's a huge 3rd and 7. This is a bid, 3rd and 7. I cannot emphasize bid. He caught it, but the hit jarred it loose. It's now 3rd and 7. And now here's a throw. It's caught by Laporta, and he's up to midfield. First down, and a huge 3rd down conversion as Green Bay cannot get off the field. And the clock will continue to run here. 5 minutes. They need to prevent Detroit from getting into the end zone. And now up ahead, Montgomery. And he got about 7. But if you're Green Bay, keep him out of the end zone. But also, you need to worry about the clock. Just 4.5 to go here. And now Goff is sacked by Anderson. 3rd and 9. A huge play. And now can Green Bay finish the job? I don't even know who that even was. It's now 3rd down. And now here's a throw. It's caught. Can he find the sticks? He cannot. And it's 4th and 2. Good play by Preston Smith. But now, big decision. Will they go for it or will they punt? And they're going to bring out the field goal unit. Can he make the field goal from here? Here we go. Field goal unit is out 59 yards from the left hash. And the kick by the Lions kicker is good. He bangs it through from 59. As that just got over the crossbar. And it's now 24-18. But the Packers will get the ball back only down by 6. As he just got that over the crossbar from 59. That's the benefit of kicking indoors there. 3:12 left. It's now 24-18 Detroit, but that leaves the door open for Green Bay. A touchdown and a PAT, they would have their first lead of the game. And now Nitson will get right to where he would have needed it. 3:08 to go. They're from the 25. Here's Jordan Love, and he made a statement here on Thanksgiving. And now here's a throw in stride. It's Dobbs. Dobbs to the 37. First down, inbounds, 3 minutes left. And now, in stride, it's Jaden Reed. And he's out of bounds at the 50. He got out of bounds there, stop the clock. 2:31 to go. Packers are halfway there. And now here's a throw, and that ball is almost intercepted. And it's second down. Second down, excuse me. Jones. Here's Jones. Jones, they run it! And they got the first down. He has 80 rushing yards and a TD. Both touchdowns have been on the ground. The Jones and then Dillon. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning as Green Bay is not hurrying it up. 2-minute warning. The Packers have the ball down by 6. At one point they were down 14-0. But now they're only down by 6. As they have... Here we go. And they're going to run it. Jones shoves off a guy, and that was a big hole. He got down to the 27. Green Bay will slowly come to the line, but also they don't want it. I mean, that was a big hole for Jones here. Down to the 27. And now here's a throw in stride. It's Kraft, and he's got the first down out of the 17. 90 seconds to go as Green Bay is methodically going down the field. And now Love is just going to throw this ball away as he got out of the pocket, so no intentional grounding. Good play by Love not to force it, because he did throw an interception earlier when he forced it. Second down and 10, 1:09 to go. And now Jones. Jones is bottled up. And now it's third down and 11. "45 seconds. Green Bay is slowly. Here we go. And now here's a throw to the end zone. Watson's got it. And the Packers have tied the game. Unbelievable. As Watson was left open. On 3rd and 11, Watson, the up-and-coming wide receiver, makes the catch. His first touchdown of the game. Love's first touchdown. 42 seconds, but the PAT is crucial. And also, is another bit but, the Lions still have 3 timeouts and 42 seconds. And the PAT by Carlson is good, and the Packers have their first lead here on Thanksgiving. They drove 75 yards, 9 plays, 2:26 it took, 2 minutes and 22 seconds, but Lions have 42 seconds, all 3 timeouts, and they only need a field goal. But can the Packers defense make a stop or force a turnover here? Game on the line here, and possibly their season as well. And Raymond will return. Raymond, and it's up to the 27, 38 seconds. Lions, I mean, anything's open for the Lions here. Anything in the middle of the field. Here we go. Can the Packers defense hold tight? And now here's a throw over the top, and it's broken up. What a play! As it was almost picked off, but what a play! As Riley Patterson's field goal target line is a 37. He just made it from 59. 59 would be bringing it to like the 41. So really, although it says a 37, I think it very well could be like the 40. They have to get to. But what a play! That guy was open, but he was able. And now Goff is sacked. Unbelievable! As they weren't blitzing, but they had great coverage. And now it's third down. It's now third down and 18. Back at the 19. 2 timeouts, 26 seconds. And now here's a throw over the middle. It's caught. And he's near midfield. And the Trent will call their second timeout as they convert on 3rd and long. Obviously, it was 4-down territory, but if you're Green Bay, completely. From their 42, so he's probably got to get about 15, 20 yards here. And now here's a throw. It's caught, and Brown's out of bounds at the 40, the other 43. 12 seconds. They probably have one more play before the field goal. It's got to be a smart throw, though. Because also, I don't... And now Goff is going to try to run for it, and he's inbounds. And he got 3. This is going to set up a 57-yard field goal. 57, he hit from 59, but remember, there will be an iced. There should be an iced angel here. And Green Bay will call their timeout as LaFleur will ice Patterson.
You playing the computer?
No, I'm not playing the computer.
You're playing both?
Yeah, I'm playing both, yes. Here we go. It should be an iced angel. Yes, it is an iced. Here we go. It's going to come down to the kick of Patterson. Can he win it, or will Green Bay win it? And the kick by Patterson is no good. It's short, and the Packers have won it. As it was 57 yards was too short. As Patterson was iced. And that's why there was that special, like, zoomed in angel, and that's why the meter went away. And he had the accuracy but not the lead, and the Panthers have won this game. Unbelievable. As he made it from 59 earlier, but with the iced angel, it's actually hard to kick with an iced angel, and he missed it by, I don't know, short by 4 or 5 yards, and the Panthers win this game by 1 point, 25-24. As that Christian Watson touchdown in the final minute proves to be the game winner, and then the 57-yard field goal at the buzzer on the last play by Riley Patterson is short, and the Panthers win it. A huge win for Green Bay. Hopefully in real life they win. But both teams had one takeaway. Both teams averaged, 8.9 yards per play for Green Bay, 11.9 for Detroit. And Detroit, for some reason the crowd is still cheering despite they just lost. Green Bay will leave Ford Field victorious here on Thanksgiving. As the real game is about an hour away from me. For you guys, this video's probably after the real game's over. But for me, the real game's in an hour. If I get the score exactly right, that would be pretty funny. Especially if the Lions missed the game-winning field goal at the horn or at the buzzer. But Love, despite throwing that interception, well, both teams threw an interception. Love threw one, and then Goff threw one at the goal line. And then St. Brown had 5 receptions, 176 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then Montgomery had the other touchdown, and then obviously Packers had 3 touchdowns. Jones had the first one on the ground, Dillon had the second one on the ground, and then Watson had the third one through the air. And then obviously one of those touchdowns we had a 2-point conversion, which ended up being the difference in the game. And then obviously we had that one field goal late in the first half. Because at one point it was 14-0 Lions, and it was 14-3, 14-11, then what, 21-11, and 21-18, right? Yeah, 21-18 and 24-18, and then obviously then 25-24, and then the Lions kick at the end was short. It is really hard. You could ask anyone. Iced Angel is hard to kick with, so. Because the thing is, you don't know where the meter is. The only thing you see is that green line, but you don't know where you're aiming. That's the thing. That's the hardest part about the Iced Angel. You don't know where you're aiming. You don't know where you're aiming, and also if to go up, you actually press down. That's the funny thing is, to go up, you actually go down on the left stick to move the meter up. So that's what I did, but obviously it wasn't enough. And also, I might have missed the meter on the way back, because you don't know where you're aiming, and then the meter goes away when it's coming back down. About halfway after it's coming down, the meter goes away. So, so that's the thing. Even if I was aiming, even if my aim was in between the uprights, if I missed the meter going down, which is, I believe, the thing going down is the accuracy. If I missed that, the ball could go anywhere. And I think I had the meter right, because it was online, it just was short. So I'm guessing what happened is that I didn't aim high enough, but I didn't know that because I had the aim too low, but I had no idea I had it too low because you don't know where you're aiming, and then like I said, the meter goes away. But it was still a good game. This would be actually, if the real score is 25-24, which it may or may not be, but if it is, I'll take it. But yeah, I'll take it. Is there a that he missed he made it from 59, but then he missed it from 57. But also the 59-yard field goal wasn't when I was iced. Well, the field goal was almost blocked, and then that guy who blocked it almost hit the kicker. If he did, that would have been a penalty, and they would have been 5 yards closer, or 15 yards closer if it was roughing the kicker. And then you can see the ball landed. It was on the back line of the end zone, so that's probably it's probably 3-4 yards short. Well, depends where it came down, but I'm not. Yeah, it landed, well, the back line of the end zone. I'm guessing that's probably 3 or 4 yards short from going in. So if it was like 52 yards, 53, that probably wasn't going to go in. So as a good tackle by whoever tackled Goff on that first down play, that was only a 3-yard rush. Because if you let Goff go for even 5 to 10 more yards or 5 to 7 more yards, they probably would not hit the field goal. But it was all made possible because they had that 3rd and 18 conversion, then 15 yards to St. Brown, and 3 yards by Goff, and then obviously 57-yard field goal was short by Riley Patterson. And I'll show you the player stats really quick before the end the video, but this was a good game. It's a really good game. There was no bias. I was playing. There was no bias at all. I mean, because if it was really biased, I would have the Packers win by like 20 points or more. Obviously, I know the Packers still won, but it was only by 1 point. So there was no bias at all. I mean, it was pretty even. I mean, the quarterbacks basically, they literally 12 for 18 for Goff, 313, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Love 13 for 18, 209, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So that was pretty even. And then Jones 13 for 90 and a touchdown. Montgomery 11 for 65 and a touchdown. Dillon 6 for 39 and a touchdown. Goff obviously that 1 rush for 3 yards on that second to last play of the game. And then I'm just gonna go team by team for this. St. Brown's 5 for 176 and 2 touchdowns. Reynolds 4 for 85. Laporta 1 for 23. Brock Wright 1 for 13, and Mitchell 1 for 16. And then Packers, Kraft 5 for 67. He actually was a leading receiver. Oh no, he had more receptions. Watson 3 for 94 and a touchdown. Obviously had that 1 catch on that 3rd down, I think, when Love was hit and Watson caught it, and then that bomb to Watson from Love, and then that touchdown, the game-winning touchdown. And then Jones 2 for 19, Dobbs 2 for 16, Reed 1 for 13. And then defensive, Packers, Campbell 5 tackles. Robert Rochel, who the heck is that? No idea, but 4 tackles. Nixon 3, Alexander 5, Van Ness 3. And then the Sats, 3 Sats, yeah. Preston Smith, Zay Anderson, and Keyshawn Nixon. And then the interceptions, Quay Walker had the 1 interception for Green Bay. And then the Lions, 10 tackles for Jack Campbell. And then you had Tracy Walker the 3rd, 10 tackles. And then after that, Sutton 4, Jacobs 4, Barnes 4 or 3. And then the interception, or the sack, there was just 1 sack. It was by Jack Campbell. And then 1 interception was by Anthony Pittman. And then kicking, Riley Patterson, 1 for, also Jack Foster, punter, was doing the kickoffs. And then Riley Patterson, their kicker, was doing the PATs and field goals. He was 1 for 2 on field goals. Made it from 59, missed it from 57 at the buzzer, and then was 3 for 3 on extra points. And then the Packers kicker, Carlson, 1 for 1 on field goals. He made it from 50 yards late in the first half, and then 2 for 2 on extra points. And then the scoring summary, 25-yard pass to St. Brown from Goff, 13-yard run from Montgomery, and then Carlson made that field goal late in the first half, so it was 14-3 Lions at the half. Jones 4-yard run and the 2-point conversion to make it 14-11. St. Brown 63-yard pass from Goff to make it 21-11. Dillon 4-yard run to make it 21-18, so it was 21-18 going in the 4th. Patterson 58-yard field goal. Well, it says 58, but it was 59. 59-yard field goal to make it 24-18. It was 21-18, and the field goal made it 24-18. And then the 19-yard pass by Christian Watson from Jordan Love on 3rd down with 41 seconds to go, or I think it was actually 42 seconds to go, made it 25-24. And then the Lions drove down, got to the Green Bay 40, but then their kicker missed a field goal 57 yards at the horn, or at the buzzer. And the Packers beat the Lions here in Detroit on Thanksgiving 25-24. Hopefully the Panthers win the game in real life. Hopefully. I mean, I have some confidence. It just depends how the offense and defense plays it depends how the offense and defense plays right away. Like how the offense starts and how the defense starts. And how they finish, too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a really fun time playing this game, a really entertaining game. And hopefully all three games in real life are entertaining, with the Packers, Lions, Commanders, Cowboys, and then the 49ers and Seahawks in the night game. With the first game was on Fox, second game CBS, and then the night game is on NBC. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hit this episode with the like button, subscribe if you happy, and tell your mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know I'm going to see you in episode number 2 of this Madden 24 Play Now series. See you in episode number 2. And eat a lot of bacon. And go Packers, and happy Thanksgiving.